Alright, what's going on, you guys? This video is going to be for Ode of the Devourer, and we have to be at Fort 4 and 3 to check on Bill. And the required items are none. And it says you must defeat multiple level 115 foes while avoiding telegraphed attacks. And these are the rewards. So let's just jump right into it. So, now that I'm here, Bill's not here, but there's this cabbage dummy, so I'm going to read the note. Hey Bill, I just wanted to check in on how you're, you again. Okay, so the quest prompt comes up, accept the quest. You notice a note nailed to the dummy's robe, signed by a rushed scrawl that appears to read Bill. Won't be long. Have just headed out to gather some supplies. Won't be long. It looks like this replacement has been here for some time. I should check that Bill's not had ran into trouble. Maybe Civ knows where he went to gather these supplies. Alright, so let's go talk to Civ. And Overseer Civ is over here, so from Bill and where he is at, you would just come over here. It's basically just east to the lower east, southeast building. Welcome to the command center. Talk about quests. Civ, do you know where Bill's headed to? I wanted to check in on how his beer garden is coming along. It's funny you should ask, Yo Grace. I believe he went on a supply trip to Al-Kharid for the beer garden. Something about only the finest Acadia wood. He's been gone longer than expected, however. I was about to send some guards out to check on him. Not to worry, I could check him myself. You have my apologies. Bill insisted it would only be a quick trip. But I've heard murmurings about the dangers of the desert recently. I should have taken proper precautions. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. He's likely just got distracted by Karim's kebabs or the magic carpets. I hope so, Your Grace. Please be prepared for any potential danger in Al-Kharid just in case. Some armor and weapons should be sufficient. Best of luck. Yeah, so if that's the case, yeah, I'm just wearing melee set and a regular inventory of food. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so as soon as I teleported to Al-Kharid, which is basically just using the lodestone, I end up here and I see the little quest prompt. Alright, so let's continue it. Would you like to continue Ode of the Devourer? Yes. Nah, more cutscenes? Okay, we got cutscenes back. It's about time. Got the feline Ankh. He doing basic slice, basic ability. Stab, okay. Soul Devourers and Al-Kharid? What on Gelinor is going on here? I sure hope Bill's made it to safety. I best search the city first to see if there's any civilians in need of help. Well, this gonna die. Oh. The end is upon. Okay, he doesn't need help. Alright, so I'm assuming it's just killing all of these. Alright, let's save Zeke. So I see that's the first one he is. I see. I thought that was Salawa Supper. Not even my scimitars could save me. Okay, that's one of 3. Ah, okay, so here's the next one. So Alamur Sane. And it's gonna be by right here. Oh, no, it automatically attacks you. Alright. Alright, so let's save Ali. What did I do to deserve this? Leave to the west. Alright, let's find the next one. Okay, I see Bill. So, it's by the bank on the west side. So I'm gonna crawl on the cart. I have this one handled for now. Please offer your help. Okay, so this one, okay. Alright, so somebody's already handling him, so never mind. Okay, and I see the last person I need to save, Aisha. So, attack this. Alright. And she's all the way to the north side. Well, the northwest side. They nearly had me. My spade was no match for these cursed fangs. Run for the western gates. Okay, I think that's all of the civilians out of harm's way. I should go and look around for Bill. Alright, so we already know where Bill is. Let's go all the way back and crawl under this little cart. You shuffle onto the cart. Save that boy. Yes, sir. Alright, let's talk to Bill. Bill, are you alright? Do I look alright to you, Your Grace? What happened here, and who are you? Father Salmon? I was traveling to the Abbey of Saint Elspeth. Cithari. From Menopause, when these unholy beings appeared and started wreaking havoc. I've seen the aftermath of these attacks across various Caridian settlements in recent times. The situation is dire. I am fortunate to have avoided the fate of your friend here. What happened to him? He was bitten by the soul devourer you just slain, and contracted its curse. What kind of curse? I'm not familiar with the specifics. However, I've observed those affected quickly succumb to a horrific, all-consuming affliction. Dang. Acadia. What? There must be some kind of cure. For those with a glimpse of their humanity still intact, perhaps. Once bitten, it can be an extremely fast process for the curse to take hold. Some have clung on for a while, but all have perished. Eventually. For many of those afflicted today, it is too late. For others, including your friend here, it will take some time for the curse to claim their souls. They have time, but it will take a miracle to save them. There has to be a way. Tell me everything. I'm afraid that's where my knowledge ends. You must understand this is not your everyday malady. A mere few possesses related expertise, and even fewer have had the misfortune of encountering it firsthand. I guess that's it then. To you, Duke, your boy, I leave almighty, highest quality lumber. Please finish the beer garden. Bill, stop. We will fix this. Icthlarin must know something about it. I should speak to him. But will you be okay here if more Devourers attack? Amir Ali Mirza told us that the Pharaoh has dispatched reinforcements from Menopause. We should be able to hold the ground once they arrive. Then I'll find Icthlarin immediately. He should be outside the Sanctum of Rebirth. May the blessings of the Lady of Moonlight shine upon you. I will stay here and watch over the afflicted. Alright, let's go to the Sanctum. For the time being, and of course if you've ever done the boss encounter, you can just enter this portal at War's Retreat. Alright, so we're here at the Sanctum of Rebirth. Or if you want to take the long way, you can go from all the way over here. Board the gondola. You're in the city of Whoopee. Board the gondola. And then you're back over here. Alright. Let's continue the quest. Icthlarin. Woof. Woof, woof. 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 Our creator was attacked by soul devourers. All who were bitten by them, including a member of my fort staff, seem to have contracted some kind of curse. Scooby snack. We must check at the gate of Elidness at the top of the sanctum. Oh, that's interesting. It looks a little different now. I don't know if it's just me. Alright. The gate of Elidness? It will be simpler to show you. Woof. Nah, they brought back cutscenes. I'm so happy. I'm so glad they brought back cutscenes, man. It is as I feared. Devourer's corruption have taken hold of the gate. What is the gate? An ancient device created by our mother, Elidness. It is an intrinsic part of the underworld's inner workings. A Maskin once used it to grant rebirth or destruction to the souls she judged. Now, as the Devourer, she seeks to use it to consume all souls. The horde of soul devourers plaguing the desert and the curse they bear. These are only possible because she has been twisting the gate's domain over life and death. If left untreated, these souls that are affected by her will be consumed. Their bodies will become devourers, mindless husk bound to her will. I can't let that happen to Bill. Do not lose hope, your boy. We may have been yet to save your friend. It looks good. Oh my god, this looks nice. It's a little 2D-ish, but it looks nice. A mascot has yet to completely break through the wards protecting the gate, so your control over it is limited. We must act with haste. I'm gonna go over through these options, like, off video, but I'm gonna continue the quest. Alright, so let's continue the quest. What can we do? We need to cleanse the corruption infesting the gate. Once that connection has been severed, the Devourer's curse will be lifted. I cannot do so alone. My knowledge of the magic involved is insufficient. We will need to find someone with a deeper understanding of ancient magic and its ties to the underworld. This will be no small feat. I'm assuming you already asked Death. I have sought his counsel. His knowledge of the gate and magic that sustains it is no greater than my own. I see. What about Zemouregal? He's one of the oldest and most powerful necromancers on Gielinor. It sounds like something he'd know about. That treacherous wrench would sooner stab us in the back than aid us, assuming we would even be granted an audience. He's currently imprisoned in Fort 4-3 dungeon. I can guarantee we'll get an audience, if nothing else. As much as it pains me to say it, we may have his need of insight. Even among the Majorati, he alone has the expertise we seek. Very well. I will meet you in this dungeon, and we will confront him together. Alright, so we need to go back to Fort 4-3 and convince him to help us clean the gates of Elidness. Alright, so back to Fort 4-3. Yep. Teleport there. Let's head inside. Yep, and the prison's over here. It's to the southeast. Continue ode to the Devourer, yes. Alright, here goes Icthlarin. The Majorat are duplicitous creatures without a shred of honor among them. Do not allow him to manipulate you. Icthlarin, found the new master, have you? Don't know why else you would come to this hovel. The Devourer is corrupting the gate of Elidness. We need to cleanse it, and I had a suspicion you would know how. What makes you think I know anything about this gate? Even if I did, why should I help you? Do not feign ignorance. I know that you have studied the gate firsthand. He speaks. Have you taught him to sit and stay as well? How about play dead? Perhaps we can come to an agreement. We could find ways to make your stay here more comfortable. Like what? A cot? Potted plants? Framed awkward displaying my noble visage? That's one option, yes. Very well. What? Really? I know a secret that will help you cleanse the gate, perhaps. I'll reveal it to you. On one condition. What's the condition? I come with you to the Majorat ritual site where you'll find what you need. To the gate itself so I can help you cleanse it in person. And to wherever else this journey takes you. He seeks to use this opportunity to secure his escape. That cannot be allowed. He obviously has ulterior motives, but we do not have another option. I can use the same necromantic energy that secures his cell to restrain him. He can join us in shackles. Fine, do it. It's done. If we are to cleanse the gate, there's an obstacle we must overcome. That one has prevented me doing so thus far. Though, the Devourer has found a way for her corruption to bypass it. The barrier of moonlight our mother erected still protects it. You will not be able to interact with it while the barrier stands, regardless of your intent. Even I am unable to approach the statue. From what I recall, only those with Elinus' blessing can access it. Your divinity is just a dull reflection of hers. A pittance split even further. Of course you can't approach it. My sister and I will bestow half of the divine sparks our parents created. Half of our mother's light. Perhaps with our blessings combined, we would be seen as blessed by her and worthy of approaching the gate. I don't think the Devourer will be granting me her blessing anytime soon. Before she was taken by the Devourer, my sister would grant her clergy blessings through divine idols bearing her image. If you were to find one, it may suffice. Our blessings combined should be enough. Your piddling power will hardly be enough. But combine it with what you'll find at the ritual site. They'll be able to save your precious gate. So we need to find an idol of a mascot and go to the Majorat ritual site. Sounds simple enough. What should I do first? I'm not too sure what's the point. I'm gonna just go find the idol of a mascot. They were stored at the Temple of Damascus southwest of Al-Kharid. I'll meet you there. Oh, he's here. Alright, let's go find it. Alright, so here is the statue of a mascot, or the idol. So the location is southwest of Al-Kharid. So from the Lodestone, head south past the Shanty Pass. And it's going to be near where you did that other quest. And it's going to be by the Calphite Hive, where you had fought the two guys. And it's near Tuska. So let's continue the Ode of the Devourer. Ah, more cutscenes. I love this. The temple has been plundered. It is unlikely that anything of value remains here. Ah, a mascot. The savior of our people. It is a shame to what happened on Vernesque, isn't it? And that you did nothing to stop it. Hold your tongue, Snake. I suppose you told your boy about that, haven't you? What is he talking about? He speaks of our journey to the Majorat world and the beginning of a mascot's downfall. Trite as his provocations may be, he is correct about one thing. After all we have been through, You deserve to hear the full story of what happened to my sister. Sincerity. Let me know when the sob story is over. Are you sure? I am. Now tell me what you know of our trip to Finesque. You know what? I want to know the full thing. As you wish. But I won't do it here, so just to keep the video short, I'll read it. So, continuing, is that how she became the Devourer? No, the loss of divine energy weakened her, but she persevered, until the Majorat stabbed us in the back and joined the ranks of our enemy. Our father himself sacrificed himself to hold them back, destroying most of the Majorat and turning the once verdant land to desert. Our mother departed from this plane shortly thereafter. I do not know what became of her. That is my sister's heart. That is when my sister's heart was eclipsed, when the Devourer took control of her. I know the pain of losing one's family. In addition to losing both of my parents, I lost my sister as well. But I would never allow my heart to be consumed by darkness. There's too much at stake. That is enough musing. We need an idol, and we will not find one here. A traveling priest in Al-Kharid first told me about the curse. Perhaps he knows where to find one. A rational plan? Entering the city from the south is unlikely to end well, as they will be on high alert from recent attacks. We should travel through Het's Oasis and approach from the northeast. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so continuing on. So all I did from that is teleport back to the Lowstone of Al-Kharid, run north, and from Het's Oasis is pretty much right in the middle of both Al-Kharid and Het's Oasis, where all the tents are and the two guys. Alright, so let's continue. A familiar sensation. I can sense a trace of my sister's divine energy. There's an idol of hers within the city walls. This is where we must part ways, for the time being. Why? Too cowardly to face the people you failed. I made a vow not to interfere with the living unless absolutely necessary. A promise I intend to uphold. I trust you will be able to acquire the idol without my assistance. Don't worry, I got this. We shall reconvene at the Majora ritual site. Take care. Woof! Alright, let's go. So now we have to look for this idol. Alright. I'll be back when I find it. Okay, so I found Father Salmon. Not too far from really where we were. It's pretty much at the gates and pretty much where the lodestone is. It's a little north of the lodestone. So you've returned. Were you able to get in contact with the god of the underworld? I see you brought a Majorant with you. This isn't quite the salvation we hope for. Your Grace, your boy, that you? It's me, Bill. And is that Zemouregal? He's here to help, believe it or not. I found Icthlarin, and we have a plan to save those afflicted by the curse. How are they holding up? He gives a glance at Bill and lowers his voice. You know, we moved the affected to make this makeshift infirmary. They are deteriorating rapidly, and some have already turned. Those who remain, including your friend, have some time left, but not much. How can I assist you? To break the curse, we need an idol of a mascot. A vessel that contains a silver of the power she commanded before she became the Devourer. Icthlarin could sense one in the city. Do you have any idea where I can find it? If anyone here is in possession of a rare and dangerous artifact, it will be Ali Sane, looking for it to turn a profit. Albeit, it would probably be a counterfeit. Sounds like a lead. You will find his stall far from the corner of the market. May Elidness guide you. Alright, so I know he is over here because we just talked to him. Yep, here's Ali Sane. Ah, it's you. Akuliamani. As a reward, I'll give you one off, one of a kind, 1% discount on your next purchase if you spend 5,000 or more. Ah, certainly an interesting creature you brought along with you. Don't mind him. I heard you have an idol of a mascot. Where did you hear that? Akuliamani. Look, I can tell you're a discerning customer, a real good eye for the very good stuff. But I've already have a prospective buyer for that particular piece of merchandise. Paid a hefty deposit up front, you see. Perhaps I could interest you in how much are they offering? There are things in the world more valuable than gold. You know, I hardly believed in myself when I heard the offer with my own ears. It's not for sale. You know what? I think I needed the... what's it called? The Ring of Chaos. I saved your life. I'm gonna, cause it looks like it's for money. Powerful contacts, go on. Your Menopause rep. Well, yeah. 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 Yeah, cause I'm max rank merchant. Right? I can get in touch with you with the right people if you give me the idol. Uh, you dare to defy... I mean, you dare to defy us, cuh? But back off, or I'll call the guards. Speak to me with private, ya boy. I know how we can put this wretch in his place. What the hell... Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where'd Zemouregal go? Uh-oh. Alright, give me 1 second. Oh, there he is. What's this plan of yours? I mean, sorry. What's this plan of yours? We're not killing him if that's what you're getting at. A pity no. I had other plans in mind. Turn the mob against this charlatan, and watch as they tear him apart. How would these plebeians react if they knew that the idol that he covets is what brings about their downfall? I don't think the idol is related to the Devourer attack. They don't know that. I suppose it would be worth a try. Alright, so I'm assuming I gotta talk to all these other people. Let me see if that's true. Spread rumors? Okay, so yeah, we have to talk to pretty much everybody here about Alan Morrison. Alright, so I'll come back when that's done. Yep, so there's 5 citizens we need to rile up, and I'll come back when the last one's done. Alright, so that's 5 out of 5, and let's see what happens. What were you thinking of bringing that relic of the Devourer into the city? That's why her minions attacked us. My friends died in the attack. Speak of the demon, there they are. The person I was just telling you lovely fellows about. As we discussed, you'll take this far relic I found as far away from the city as possible, won't you? And dispose of it in a way we don't need to worry about any further attacks. Of course. Don't worry, I won't make you ever see that cursed thing again. Okay, so now we have the idol. I should let Father Solomon know what we have the idol. Alright, so let's go back. Talk to him. There appears to be quite the commotion in the market. That was your doing. He didn't leave me much of a choice, but we have the idol. And there's no time to waste. We're done here. Time to go to the Majra ritual site. If I remember correctly, it's in the frozen northwest of the wilderness? When was it in the wilderness? Alright, I guess we go into the wilderness. Okay, so to get to the ritual site, they say it's in the wilderness, but that's not entirely true. It's cut off by a wall, so we have to go to the Fremnik province. And from here, just run all the way north. Pass all this. Yeah, there's a fairy ring here too if you want to use that. And if you ever log out, you're gonna lose Zemouregal, so you would have to go all the way back to Fort 4 and 3 and grab him again. But from here, you'll talk to Rs3, use this canoe. And then you'll click on this climb snow-covered tree, but you gotta get close to it, because it won't register if you're far. Yeah, and it says you need to be next to the rope. So climb up. Continue. And then you're here. Yeah, just head south from there. And then we're gonna continue. Continue it, yes. Ah, Icthlarin, you got a cool new teleport. Oh no, there are Forgotten Warriors here. Uh-oh. They're not using the new models, are they? Nope, they're using the old models. Oh no, but they look... Oh no, they look like, yeah, there's a dark... Yeah, with, Devourer. Yeah, they got that bubbly. They got that bubbly. They got that bubbly. What happened here? These bodies were present when I arrived. I don't know what felled them. Nor can I trace any of their souls. The dark energy permeating these beings have eroded them completely. I'm surprised Vengeance would allow her troops to be defied like this. Perhaps she finally removed the stick from her spectral ass. Bilrak was surrounded by a similar energy when he came to claim Vorkath's soul on Ungale. Was he now? They have been consumed by a profane darkness, the one the Devourer uses to create her ox, or soul devourers. It is a force of entropy, of the cessations of all existence. One that has no place in this world. The shadow, the power of Erebus. Okay, so we have more options. I'm not gonna go through all of it on the video, but I'll continue the conversation. Nah, I think this is the second time they mentioned the tribunal. Oh no. Okay, so let's continue the conversation. You said there was something that will help us cleanse the gate. What is it? Well, what we're looking for is embedded inside the ritual marker. The marker is indeed an ancient and mighty device. Getting what we need out of it may prove troublesome. Whatever Bilrak's minions were doing here likely involved it. Search the bodies and bring me what you find. Perhaps it will be use of us. To us. Man. Alright, so let's just search all these bodies. Nothing of interest. Nothing. A dagger on the corpse. Let's go see what Zemouregal says. There must be more. Okay, so... Okay, yeah. I need to drop some items. Oh boy. Nothing. Nothing? A rune. Looks like a catalytic rune. It pulses with energy. And a strange rune. I wonder what their original intent was. Regardless, these tools shall serve our needs. How do I use them to get what we're after? You're the great Duke of Fort 4 and 3, are you not? I'm sure you'll be able to figure this out. Oh. Absorption rune. So I'm assuming you would get it very faint. I'm assuming. Then this on this. There we go. Yeah, so two runes to make it very faint, then the dagger on the thing. Alright, so let's go back to Zemouregal. It is. That's a shard of the gate. No. We stole it not before we defected and used it to create our own ritual marker. Not that it is needed anymore. In addition to betraying us, use our mother's stolen essence to fuel your foul rituals. She brought it on herself. It was she who tried to deny us access to a ritual marker of our own. She who denied us our traditions. And she was correct to do so. Our mother was a woman of compassion and integrity. It was no surprise to me that a people who lived off the sacrifice of others are unable to comprehend her decisions. Can the shard help us or not? His vile crimes aside, he was right to bring us here. The trace of divinity within the shard, combined with the blessings of a mascot and myself, will surely grant you the access to the gate. It is indeed the final piece of the puzzle. Meet me at the sanctum. It's time to end this. Alright, so back to the sanctum. So, we go back to War's Retreat. I'm gonna get an HP buff. And let's go. Head back to the sanctum. Oh, this is interesting. There's two of them. Alright, so now that we're here, continue the quest. Let's talk to Icthlarin. We have everything we need. Bathe yourself in the divine energy contained within the idol and the shard. Okay, so receive it. Nah. The Devourer is vindictive. I recommend you prepare yourself before the fight. Use this stream of souls to access the pinnacle of the sanctum. Alright, there's a whole nother stream. And alright, let's go try it. Alright, so from my understanding, you're gonna need divination and mining. So I'm using the life and death one. Pickaxe. And yeah, let's just start. Yeah, gather moonstone. Yeah, this is crafting. And I'm assuming when it gets halfway, I'm gonna use it to repair the thing. Yeah, repair this. Okay, so this is at full strength. Yeah, dodge attacks. Yeah, this is divination. And then you would mine this. Get out the way. And then when this reaches 10, stand behind this. Yep, so it just reduces the attack. So, yeah, I'm gonna repair this because it needs to be repaired. And all of these cleanse the stat. Well, this thing, you can give it to your beast of burden. And it'll be cool if they made that action. It'd be cool if they made that action kind of just, you can just automatically do it. Instead of having to stop your action. Oh, okay, and this is, I think this is where you would need combat. Oh no, dismiss. Yeah, this is skilling. Yeah, this is skilling. Alright, so resonance don't work. At least I don't think so. Dive out the way. Oh, and she gains a lot more attack. Okay, so she just keeps gaining... That's interesting. That's super interesting. Yeah, she keeps gaining attack. Alright, so let me see what this extra action button does.
This will be your turn.
Alright, so you know what? I'm going in. And all of these do 3,000 apart, a piece. Okay, so it would. Okay, so he can fully heal you. Okay.
To me.
Let me see if barricade works. Yep, barricade always works, boy.
Rot and suffer.
I'm assuming I gotta repair this. Alright. Yeah, Yeah, resonance don't work. But the barrier helps the most.
Rot and suffer. Children, to me.
Yeah, it's almost like, what's that nonsense called? It's called, you know what, I'm using the Icthlarin thing.
Will be your turn.
Oh, okay, and it uses it from the thing anyways.
At last, peace.
Is that it? That was it? Then what was the whole jumping to the thing about? Huh? Are you alright? I think so. How about you? Seeing my mother's visage defiled in such a manner was difficult, but it's over now. You've cleansed the gate and put a stop to Devourer's plans. It was looking pretty bad for a moment. I can't shake the feeling that something is wrong. Oh no. Uh-oh. Your boy! What the? Where am I? You stand in the Shadow Sands, my realm in the Underworld, where the souls of the slain by my minions are brought, where I feed. It is through my will that you were delivered here, like a lamb to the slaughter. A masket? What you see before you is one of my avatars, though its eyes I see, through its lips I speak. through its maw I devour. As if your past insolence wasn't enough, you now trespass into my sanctum, slay my agents, and interfere with my work. If only that treacherous snake Zemouregal bore a soul that I might have a satisfaction of crushing you both between my fangs. I know what you sacrificed for the Majra and how they repaid you with that kindness. They're the ones you should be punishing, not innocents. My past self was a fool for opening her heart to them. But they opened my eyes to the darkness that plagues all life. It will be snuffed out. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna go meow. Unmask it. Release this one now. At your behest, this mortal has invaded my domain. Interfered my duty with the stained sanctum halls. Your assault on the gate and callous disregard of mortal souls is a mockery of our duty. It is an affront of everything our parents stood for. What was it that they stood for? Forcing the weight of an empire upon the shoulders of their offspring? Abandoning them? You're more sheep than shepherd, blindly chasing our parents' false promises. Too naive. Even now you try to delude yourself into believing I became the Devourer against my will. But you know. Every soul is all too familiar. They reek of desperation, betrayal, and grief. None are worthy of the gift of rebirth. None are worthy of eternal rest. You judge them too harshly. Know your place. They will be devoured. Uh-oh. I don't know what I do here. Oh no, you gotta fight this? I didn't bring no weapons for this. Oh no. I didn't bring no... Okay, I can't do this. Yeah, I can't do this. I didn't bring no weapons for me. I didn't bring no weapons with me. Oh boy. Okay, so the Gate of Validness is that. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, let's go back in. Let's try this again. Yeah, continue. Okay, so now I'm getting stood up. He says stand on my barrier. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have to... Okay, so I'm assuming when he does that, some big attack comes. Monkey! Alright, get in the barrier. Okay. Right? Okay. Ouch. Yeah, that does typeless damage, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, just make sure you got combat armor this time. Yes, Scabrous. Yeah, I knew it, dog. I knew they were gonna bring him back. Yeah, because Scabrous left. Yeah, once the last Pantheon, yep. Nah, we actually got that teleport? I want that teleport. Uh-oh, Zemouregal's here. Uh-oh. No. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Now what happened? What have you done? A little twist on an old classic. Okay, I'm gonna go through the dialogue and let me see what happens. I knew it was a mistake. No, you know what? We all got what we wanted. How do you feel about what a mascot said? Well, I'm gonna lose prayer, so... Right? You have proven he's an invaluable ally. I'm skeptical that she has truly uncovered Scabrous' location. Yeah, bro, I knew this all along, because he hasn't been seen at all. And there's a possibility, however, that she spoke the truth. Wolf. For millennia, I found my sister's influence to save souls from her grasp. Should the final confrontation with my sister come, I can only hope that I'm fortunate enough to have you by my side. I'll help when the time comes. Until we meet again. Nah, he'll be free soon enough. Shame. Alright, let me see what I gotta do now. So send him to the prison and check on him there. So we sent him back. And let's see what's going on. Continue the quest, yes sir. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, I need 7 spaces. Yo, Grace, you're a sight for sore eyes. It was looking a bit dicey back there, but I'm as fit as a fiddle. I made my way back here and started making the prison cell improvements that were requested while I was gone. Those other folk who were cursed made a full recovery as well. From what the priest said, it's all thanks to you. Why did he make that face? Oh, the priest who was looking after me asked you to give me these. Alright, there we go. That's the quest. Amulet of Offerings. Interesting. Crafting and fletching. Alright, so we have lamps, a necklace, mysteries, 1 and 2, and that's it. Alright, very nice, very nice.